Welcome to the Explainer. If you're a new educator stepping into the classroom, or, even a seasoned pro looking to freshen up your toolkit, you've probably faced the ultimate challenge. How do you take a room full of silent, passive students and turn them into a thriving, active learning community? Well, today, we're unpacking a premium masterclass on exactly how to do that, drawing from a really fantastic infographic packed with actionable techniques.
Okay, let's ground everything we're about to talk about in this brilliant quote from Helen Keller. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. Because really, the whole philosophy of an effective modern classroom hinges on the power of collaboration. We aren't just force-feeding content, we're teaching students how to actually work together.
And the blueprint for this kind of transformation? It requires a solid toolkit. Having these specific, actionable methods ready to go in your back pocket is honestly absolute gold for building those crucial 21st century skills.
To make this super easy to digest, we're going to break these 10 methods down into 4 main themes: strategies to engage students, building true collaboration, deepening understanding and inquiry, and finally, the secrets to implementation success. Let's jump right in.
All right, section 1, strategies to engage students. How do we build that foundation and immediately get students talking rather than just staring blankly at the board? Strategy number 1 is an absolute classic. Think, pair, share. Listen, if you are new to teaching, this is going to be your best friend. Instead of throwing a question to the whole room and just waiting for the crickets, you give them a second to think on their own. Then they discuss it safely with a partner, and only then do they share it out. It's a brilliant, low-stakes way to lower anxiety and help students organize their thoughts before speaking up.
Now, building right on top of that is strategy 6, think, write, pair, share. By just adding a quick writing phase, you deepen their critical thinking big time. Plus, and this is key, it ensures that every single learner, especially your introverts who really need a minute to process, has a structured way to get their ideas down before the talking even begins. Moving on to strategy 7, the gallery walk. Imagine an art gallery, but for your students' work. This is a total game changer for classroom energy because you actually get them out of their seats. They walk around the room, review their peers' work, and leave constructive feedback. It breaks up the monotony of sitting at a desk and builds a real appreciation for different ideas.
Okay, getting them out of their seats is great, but how do we build actual structured teamwork? Let's look at section 2, building true collaboration.
Because let's be real, this right here is a massive question for new teachers. Group work sounds amazing in theory, but in practice, it can easily turn into one kid doing all the work while 3 others chat about the weekend, right? Well, these next strategies fix exactly that. Enter strategy 5, round robin or round table. This is highly structured. Students literally take turns sharing ideas or writing responses in a strict sequence. It guarantees absolute equality and participation. Nobody can hide and nobody can dominate. It generates a ton of brainstorming ideas while actively building their listening skills.
For those longer projects, you're going to want strategy 9, cooperative learning roles. When you assign a student a specific job, like leader, recorder, timekeeper, presenter, or encourager, you build instant accountability. Everyone has a purpose. It's an incredible way to develop genuine leadership skills inside the safety of a small group.
Now, strategy 2 is truly fascinating, the jigsaw method. You essentially break a big topic into puzzle pieces. Students leave their home group to become experts on one specific piece with other experts, and then they come back to teach their original group. It's brilliant because the group literally cannot succeed without every single individual's expert contribution. Talk about deep interdependence. Along those same lines is strategy 4, peer teaching. There's an old saying, to teach is to learn twice. Letting students teach concepts to each other is an excellent remediation tool. It takes the pressure off you as the sole fountain of knowledge, and it massively boosts the student-teacher's own confidence and understanding. All right, section 3, deepening understanding and inquiry. Let's look at the strategies that push well beyond basic memorization and right into higher-order, real-world application.
Strategy 10 is problem-based learning, or PBL. This connects the classroom directly to real life. Instead of just handing them the answers, you hand them a messy, complex problem. They have to use their own independence and creativity to navigate it, research it, and present viable solutions together.
Hand in hand with that is strategy 3, group investigation. For deep, inquiry-based learning, this method guides students through the entire life cycle of a project.
They pick a topic, plan the research, analyze the data, and finally present their findings. It is absolutely vital for developing end-to-end problem-solving skills.
And for tackling complex, multi-sided issues, we have Strategy 8, Structured Discussion or Debate. Now, this isn't just about arguing. It's a brilliant way to enhance persuasive speaking and critical thinking. And honestly, teaching students how to respectfully explore differing perspectives is absolutely crucial in today's world.
Okay, Section 4, Secrets to Implementation Success. Because look, having a list of these 10 methods is only half the battle. Knowing how to actually pull them off is where the magic happens for a new teacher.
When you shift to this model, your role completely changes from a traditional lecturer to a guide. You absolutely must set clear goals up front. Use mixed ability groups so they can support each other, and then, this is the hard part, monitor the room without dominating the process. Give them support and feedback, sure, but let them struggle a little bit. That's where the actual learning happens.
And why put in all this effort? Because these tools fundamentally work. They naturally activate a student's prior knowledge, they force meaningful human interaction, and they build those vital 21st century skills. But above all, they make learning genuinely relevant and, honestly, just a lot more enjoyable.
When you start layering these 10 strategies throughout your week, the whole atmosphere changes. You completely transform a silent, passive room into a glowing, vibrant hub of collaboration and excitement.
I want to leave you with this really powerful reminder drawn straight from our source material today. Great teaching is not about covering content, but about transforming minds.
That mindset shift makes all the difference in the world. So ask yourself as you step into your classroom tomorrow, are you just there to cover the syllabus, or are you truly there to transform minds? Thank you so much for joining this explainer. Keep practicing these strategies, keep reflecting, and go transform those classrooms.